what happened with Tyre Nichols. And that weighs heavy on my heart. And for those of you who may not have been watching the news, you know that he's the young man of 29 years old who was basically beaten to death by the police in Memphis, Tennessee on January 7th, and he died 3 days later. And it brings such sorrow to my heart. Maybe some of you have seen the video. I did. And when I was watching that video, I became him. I internalized what it could have felt like, you know, the how scared he must have been. I became him, and then I became his mother and father. I could feel myself, his mother, you know, only living a few blocks down the way. And I guess for me, what resonates in my heart right now is this thing called Ubuntu, which is, I believe it's South African, and translated in many different ways. That, you know, Ubuntu, I think Ubuntu, I forgot the full translation, but it's I am because we are, and that doesn't really make a lot of sense when you first hear it until you say it again. I am because we are. But what I think that means is the community like this community here is so important that it's a part of me, and I am inextricably a part of it. We are. And I think that maybe the lesson from Tyre Nichols that needed to be taught is that if we don't all feel in that way, that we are global citizens with each other as equals, with each other as we all deserve to be happy, then we're not going to be able to overcome this violence. And so my prayer today, let's just go within for just a quick moment and just visualize this world of global citizens, visualizing only the good. I am because we are. We are because I am. This linking, we're linked together biologically, we're linked together energetically, we're linked together because we're sharing this planet together, this fragile planet, and we're linked together through our divinity, whether we're aware of it or not, as it takes place and comes to us through many names, many forms, as God expresses to us by many names and many forms. So my prayer is that we realize our oneness so we can have peace. As Reverend Michael Beckwith would say, peace in this lifetime is my goal. That's my goal too, peace in this lifetime on this planet. So I'm complete, and so it is.